If you just now tuning in, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and hit the bell. GMS fam, the green room. Let's talk about it. Hey, yo, GMS fam, the green room. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the GMS show. What's going on with y'all, man? How y'all feeling? Everybody out there, hope y'all are having a good week so far. I know Mondays are not the best days for some, but the week continues to go on, and I know y'all out there getting to it. Getting to the bag, getting to your goals, getting to your dreams and aspirations. Hope everybody out there fulfills those things in life, man. I wish everybody right now who's watching in the chat and people that are going to end up watching this later, I hope every single one of y'all has an incredible year, rest of the year. You know, I hope everybody is out there really, really getting to it, man. Focus up. The time is right now. If you have not started to achieve some of the goals that you have set for yourself, now is the time, man. And I'm hoping everybody does that. I'm hoping everybody gets to it. Plot it out, man. Plot it out. Plot out exactly what you want out of life and get to it, man. Having dreams is one thing, but putting towards the action necessary to achieve those goals is the most important thing that you got to pay attention to, man. And be consistent. Be consistent. Now, GMS fam, the green room, welcome to the GMS show. Shout out to everybody in the chat right now. I'm gonna shout y'all out. I see you. Half Wolf is in the building. Extraordinary regular niggas in the building. 713J is in the building. G Swift, Andre Fair, Ralph S. My guy JR is in the building. Grits and Gravy is here. Listen, we have some things. No, this is not pre-recorded. This is live right now. If you ever see me in this form, I'm live coming at you. I haven't done any pre-recorded lives yet. I'm gonna get to that so I can start editing out cuss words. I like to curse, man, and I don't want to be sitting up here trying to police myself in that way. I would rather record those lives, but then not recorded any lives and posted those for algorithm's sake or for ads sake to get money off of YouTube. It's because I like interacting with you guys. I like talking to you guys. I like reading your comments. I like laughing with you guys. So being live is, to me, so much more better than pre-recorded. If it was like an interview or I had a space where I had co-hosts, then maybe because then it's like you're more so focused on the conversation at hand. But even then, we do 3Gs on Wednesdays, and we love talking to the chat then. The chat is important, I think, and it helps build like the community around your platform. But anyway, we can get to that at some point. Jan Wynn is in the building. Justin Furlow is in the building. I appreciate y'all. Hit that like button on the way in. Follow me on my socials. Do what you got to do. You can become a member of the GMS show by clicking the membership below. You can also donate to the GMS show by hitting the super chat. Or if you don't want YouTube to take 50% of what you send to me, you can go ahead and send that directly to the Cash App, which is in the description below, or one of my moderators can put it in the chat right here. Now, let's get to it. So, as you guys know, there's been a lot of controversy surrounding the name of Corey Holcomb and the things that he's been saying lately. One of the things that has been going around social media, circulating, if you will, is, as this is not new to anybody who watches the 5150 show or is familiar with Corey, we know that he believes that Will Smith is gay. Now, there has been rumors, okay? Just want to make this very clear. There has been rumors. Will nor Jada have come out to say that they are bisexual or gay or that they have threesomes with other men. Will has never professed that he's gay or that he likes to sleep with men. He's never done that. So regardless of the rumors, I am not going to ever speak on anything as if I know it to be a fact unless I know it to be a fact. I can't just take the word for it from this person in Hollywood or that person, even if they were friends with him. Like, I saw somebody say, hey, if Will Smith didn't sue Bilal after those Tasha K interviews, he ain't suing anybody. We don't know, because clearly that's what Jada said. I don't know if y'all remember this, but Jada got caught by TMZ. And I think it was TMZ. I don't know who caught up with her, but somebody from some media outlet caught up to her and asked her about the comments that were being said about Will and Dwayne Martin. And she said, oh, we suing. So, I mean, to be totally fair, I don't follow Bilal. I haven't followed anything that's happened with him since that interview. I don't know if anybody else has. But if he has shut the fuck up about Will Smith, then you can be sure that there was a cease and desist or some type of lawsuit hanging over his head, because I have not seen another clip since then of this nigga talking about Will Smith getting his cheeks clapped by his friend. I'm just saying, you got to be careful, because you're dealing with people who have the money to do that type of shit and not even think twice to look back the other way. You know what I'm saying? Like, Will can go and do a promo run for his new album while his lawyers and other people take care of his legal situation, especially when it's a home run lawsuit. Somebody out here claiming that something happened that they can't prove, that's defamation. You have to be able to back what you are claiming with proof. And if you don't have that, all of it is just going to be hearsay. Joe Budden and his crew on the Joe Budden podcast, they realized that, okay, this guy, Corey, has said some things about Will Smith, and they wanted to talk about that. They wanted to react to that. Now, this was an interesting conversation because Joe was basically condemning Corey on his stance and what he was saying, or him trying to out Will, or trying to put Will out there as a gay man, while in the same instance, them bringing up the Terrence Howard interview that he did recently talking about Diddy and Diddy trying to smash him. Using that and taking those two situations, he felt like both of those were different. The reason why he felt like they were different is because Corey is just going off hearsay of what he heard in Hollywood, as opposed to Terrence Howard actually experiencing this interaction. Now, granted, I do understand where he's coming from, saying that it was just his speculation that Diddy was trying to smash him. He didn't actually make a pass at Terrence Howard. He didn't actually say, hey, I'm trying to smash, or hey, you trying to, come to my house later that night so we can get more well acquainted. Personally, he didn't make a pass. He didn't flirt with him. They were just doing things that didn't have nothing to do with a potential movie happening. So he went over to Diddy's house and they listened to music, or they were doing other things besides talking about a movie or potential TV show or whatever they were trying to do in regards to Terrence's profession. None of that was happening, so he was confused, like, what's going on? And he said that his assistant told him, yeah, I think he's trying to smash. So you can't just, I mean, even with that situation, yeah, clear as day. If you're looking at the situation, you could just only assume, give an educated guess that that's what Diddy was trying to do. He was trying to possibly groom him to be a part of them freak offs. But at the same time, when you get technical with it, nothing happened. Nothing was passed at him. There was no flirting. There was no attempt at asking him to. There was none of that. So you can only assume. You can't just say that that was Diddy's intention, regardless of what you think of him. So the same thing applies even more so with the situation with Corey saying that he knows this because he's in Hollywood and because he's in LA. You know, the crazy thing to me about putting that out to the world is that you want to out somebody or put something out to the public and say that you think somebody is gay, and you're telling us who the person is who you think is gay, but then you won't tell us where you got your source from or where you found this out from. So it's like people can only say that you're gossiping. People can only say that you're being messy, because how do you have enough guts to say you feel like somebody is gay, but you don't want to say how you know that they are? You just, oh, I live in Hollywood. I live in LA. And it's crazy because I feel like he's the same guy that doesn't like hearsay. You know, if it pertains to him, he doesn't like when people just go based off of what other people say. So, for instance, I think we had a situation where with Marcus. So let's say Marcus in this situation, him and Marcus get into it. Marcus asked Corey about something somebody was saying about Marcus to Corey, or about Marcus pertaining to Corey. And Corey was like, how you gonna listen to so-and-so or take the word of this person? That it's as easy as that situation could have been applied to how you move and how you disclose information when all you get is hearsay in Hollywood. You gotta move with the same type of grace, man. You can't just be like, oh, I know for sure because these people told me. Nah, if you feel like nobody can go and say things about you without confirmation or without proof behind it, you can't go around doing the same thing just because you heard about it. But I think it's the infatuation that he has with homosexuality in Hollywood that becomes something he feels like is a gotcha moment. And then it becomes such a thing where now the people that follow him and the people that watch his show think that that's something important to focus on in the world. Like I was reading one of the comments in here in this video. Which one was it? Oh yeah, somebody was like, Corey talk about gays more than actual gay people. And somebody was like, he's trying to warn us. You have no idea how many pandas are out here recruiting. Beware, because the women that want to be deep in the entertainment business are those pushing and spreading it in the hood through their families and followers. Listen, if you are afraid of turning gay, you are already gay. Now, I understand influence. I understand doing things where there's an agenda. And I've said this before. Of course, there's always an agenda with every single group, every single instance, every single whatever's going on, especially if it's commercialized. There's definitely an agenda. But also you as a person control what you do, control what you like, control what you can and cannot do, as well as your children. As well as your children. You have to be, and I feel like this is more of a testament to people in their ability to be active parents. Like I know a lot of people out here that ain't worried about whatever agenda is happening because they have control over their household. And they have control over the things that they talk about to their kids and what they teach their kids and how they raise their kids, which is, you know, goes back to that Anthony Mackie situation where he's talking about how he raised his kids, and you saw the backlash he was getting. Oh, he's trying to raise these guys as toxic masculinity. You see how that's where the agenda comes in. That's where the influence tries to come in and try to discredit him. But see, you have enough people out here that understand the common sense and the logic that he's speaking on about being a parent and raising his children to the point where he doesn't have to sit back and be